Good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Hannah, and I'm a teacher at the Greater Valley YMCA. And today we're going to go on a virtual field trip to learn about chickens. Before we head over to meet the chickens, here are some words that you are going to hear. Laying hens. They're a group of female chickens that are kept for laying eggs. A barred rock chicken is a type of chicken. And these are the chickens we're going to meet today. A nesting bed is a safe place for chickens to lay eggs. Now her nesting bed looks different from this, but that's where the chickens lay their eggs. You're going to hear Kate talk about mealworms because she feeds them to her chickens. But they are not worms at all. They are a stage in the life of a beetle. They start out as eggs, then they become larvae, which is what the chickens eat. Then they become pupa, and then they become a beetle. So it's a part of the stage of the life of a beetle, but you'll see them later. And you will hear her talk about the crown or the comb. It's the red part on the top of the chicken's head, and the wattle, and that is the red part under the chicken's mouth, under the chicken's beak. All right, this is my sister Kate.
Hello.
And these are her chickens, and in her chicken coop. So, tell us a little bit about your chickens.
I have 3 chickens. They all have names. I call them Charlie's Angels. The big one here is Farah, and that's Jackie, and Cheryl's the little one here. So they're all laying hens. They give me eggs mostly. I get them in the nicer weather. Wintertime, they make feathers instead of eggs. So they're going to start making some eggs. I had one yesterday, but none today.
What kind of chickens are they?
They are barred rock chickens. And they have dirty butts. So this is their coop they live in. My husband built it out of chicken wire and electrical piping, all built handmade, which is nice, except for their nesting bed in the back there.
Is that where they sleep?
No, they sleep on these roosting bars that he also put together.
They sleep on the poles.
They sleep on the poles, yep. They hold on, 2 up top and 1 down the bottom.
So they sleep sitting up?
Yep. Hang on with their big feet. And every morning I come down and feed them. They like watermelon. They have watermelon today and blueberries. So let me get their treats. But they also like to come out and check around in the grass for bugs. So it's a nice day to do that.
Do you let them out on their own a lot?
Yeah, pretty much every day if it's nice out. If it's raining, I don't. But in the nice days, they come out for a little while. They just peck around the yard. They're pretty big, so no danger of any birds getting them. But when they were smaller, the hawks could come down and snatch them. We don't want that. So.
All right, we're gonna watch you feed them.
Okay, here's their watermelon and blueberries that they like, and then their feed, which is organic. It's like corn and other types of seeds, but they get it every day. And it's pretty much gone by the end of the day. So we come on in here, find a little spot that's clear, and give them their feed. And then the watermelon, and one of their favorite treats I give them every day are mealworms. These are dried worms that they like, and they're high in protein, so it helps them produce eggs and feathers in the wintertime. So there they are. They like their watermelon every day.
I think this is the closest I've ever been to a chicken.
Really?
Except for when I got pecked when I was little.
Farrah likes to peck. She sometimes pecks at you, but they're pretty nice. They let you hold them. You can pet them. They don't like it too much, but they'll let you. They always knock over stuff. And then they like to go in here for protection from the rain and the snow and the wind when it's nasty out. And they also can go underneath their coop over there. They do that a lot if it's really raining hard.
Now, when do they lay eggs?
It varies. It's usually I get 3 every day in the summertime, one from each of them.
And they'll go in there?
They'll go up the steps in there, and then I'll show you inside there. There's a nesting bed. And sometimes Jackie, which is that one.
That's Jackie?
Yeah, it's Jackie.
Say hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jack. She'll sleep up there in the wintertime sometimes. These two will stay out, but she'll go up there. And I don't blame her because we have heat in there for when it really gets cold. So this is the nesting little bed. They go up the steps, and then there's a window. Sometimes I leave it open and they lay in the back there. That's where they lay their eggs, but none today. I had one yesterday, but we'll start to get more and more as the weather gets nicer. So that's their roosting, and they have plenty of places to hide and stay protected from the weather.
I didn't realize they slept outside all winter.
Yeah, well, it was mild this winter, so it wasn't too bad. I think we had the heat on maybe a week when it was really cold out, and then they'll, like I said, they'll go up there, and plus they'll go up there and lay eggs. When it really gets cold, I have to put Vaseline on their feet and on their wattles and their crown, which protects them from frostbite. So
Okay.
we put Vaseline when it gets really cold so they don't lose that, because if it gets frostbitten, there's no coming back from that. So they don't mind it too much. I goop them up with Vaseline, and then it's real nice and red too. That's the way you want it.
Well, thank you for sharing a little bit about your chickens with us.
Sure, no problem.